Hey there everyone, Daniel from Michigan Aquatics here, and I have a pike. This is my new 3-gallon aquarium I got for my birthday, of course. I point the camera at them and they all hide. But that Tetra right there is out of the 60-gallon in the living room, which we took down, and those two are Cardinal Tetras. They're just getting used to swimming around and stuff. They're just starting to come out. They're very skittish. They're wild caught, so... But this is my birthday weekend. We'll get to the pike in a moment. I just want to take this moment to film them in full coloration. Yep, there's my blue mystery snail. I haven't bought another one yet. I still got some money. I'm still going to buy more things for it. And then, of course, we cannot ever forget about Henry. He is doing so much better and swimming around so much better. It is crazy. He swims straight to the bottom. It's perfect. The weirdest part is he's not aggressive at all towards my Tetras. So I don't see him flaring up or chasing them or anything. He's just swimming around and looking awesome. So I'm really happy about that. But this is the 3-gallon Tetra Cube, and I have all these plants in here alive. I bought some right there. Those are this plant right here. This one, that is a what was it? It's an Amazon plant. It's not an Amazon sword. That's one of the ones I've been wanting, though. And I'll try and remember the name. And you're disgusting. And then I forgot what these ones were called. I'll have to look them up, though. These are another plant I've been wanting. Then I bought this piece of driftwood, which was $13. The two Cardinal Tetras were like 10 together. And then I don't know how much the Glow Light Tetra was. But anyway, now to my northern pike. Look at that. I finally caught a northern, well, I didn't catch it. My friend Caleb did. I finally got one, though, that is small enough to live in the 55. And of course, being I've got a bass, the pike, and king, I still got to get rid of the bass. I had to rescape it more for bigger fish. So I had to have bigger plants. So when we took down the 60-gallon, and I got my Glow Light Tetra, I took the plants and I took the rocks, and I made this really big formation for bigger fish to hide under and turtles to sit on and stuff. But King's over here, Billy's right there, oh, and my turtle just bit my pike's tail. He only does that when he's hungry, but I just fed him. So, as long as I keep this guy well fed, he shouldn't eat my fish, because he can kill all of the fish that are in here. But I did have to sacrifice some rocks to be able to fit rocks. I hate this turtle. This is my only catfish I have, and he does not pay attention, so my turtle gets him so easily, and I hate it. But the pike is just barely smaller than Billy, and a little bit bigger than King. Oh, here he comes. Look at that. This thing has teeth. This thing has 5 rows of teeth. It has some that goes back to the tongue, and then it has 4 of them on the, well, it has 2 on the upper lip, or upper side of the mouth, and then 2 rows on the bottom as well. So this fish will tear you up. Even at this age, you know, he's like, I'd say he's like a year and a half, no, like a year old. He's a very young pike, and he's doing fairly well in this water. It's very disgusting. I need to get new filter pads. But, I just got Lamari over.
Hey!
Staying the night.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I also got this magnet thing off of it. It's some sort of, it's lion.
Frog and...
But, anyway, back to this one. I don't know how much the aquarium was or anything. I don't know anything about that. But it does come with a filter.
Don't ride up a road show. All is
Stop.
dancing.
Stop it.
Road show.
Stop it. Filming here a video that no one's gonna watch. Right there, there's my ghost shrimp. I found out they're actually native to the United States, Florida.
Wait, what?
Yep. Look at him. Oh, he was flaring at him. Oh, you're so pretty. He looks so good in this setup, too. He looks very, very unique in the setup with the cardinal tetras and stuff. He looks very good. This guy's a little bit darker, and this guy's a little bit lighter, and I like having a darker and a lighter one. I'm pretty sure they're both females. I don't know cardinal tetras as much as I know neons. But, I don't know my glow lights either. But, I do know that Henry's a male. Wherever Henry went, he's somewhere down at the bottom. He likes sitting under this piece of wood for some reason. He likes sitting under the driftwood. I mean, like, it's a small piece of driftwood, too. Like, here's my hand. Okay. Like, there's the 55 right there, and there's the 3. It's just, I got it set up so well, I wish I filmed it. I did such a good job on it, though. Now, when you buy these plants right here, they don't come separately like this, they come bound together. That one, you don't buy separately. I mean, you do buy separately, which is, I only bought 2 plants, or so I thought was 2 plants, and this one actually turned out to be a whole bunch of just single stalks put together. So some of them I put single, like this guy and that guy back there, but others I did not put single, like them 3 back there. You can't even see one of them, but like it just adds back there. Now the cardinals don't move around towards the front that much, yet they are wild caught, so they're not used to people. They're not used to eating regular fish food or anything. They're wild caught cardinal tetras. So I've got a thermometer in here. I got a heater, got a filter, got a light, then I got fish. Henry seems to be really liking this. I'm really liking this. This is gonna be a desktop star. It's even got a sand substrate, just like I wanted. But basically how I did the skate was I put this log in first, and there's a little hole right there where that Anubias, that's what that is. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anubias. That's where that's sticking out at. And now we got there's just a little hole right there that I stuck the Anubias in. And the way I put the log in is in a way where that's sticking, the hole sticking out like that, so it looks like the Anubias is growing out of the log to make it look just more old and more in place. But there's actually more to the log. It goes back far. Just it all doesn't fit in there, you know. There were very little of them that could actually fit in here that looked really cool like this. So I'm very glad that I was able to get one. But there's even little areas that catfish can dig under there. I can get tiny plecos or algae eaters or something. Just tiny fish, tiny baby fish, really, really nano fish. And just put them in here, you know. But anyway, I put the log, well, the driftwood in there in a way that it would fit that plant, but also looking cool. I wanted one that sort of hung out over the front, one that hung out over the back, and then the one that stuck straight up, and I got that perfectly. I nailed it. Now, I don't know if we boiled it for long enough because the water still does have some discoloration, which is fine, because when I do my next water change, this will all be fixed. I think the discoloration adds to the aquarium as well, because all these plants and fish can be found in the Amazon, except for the ghost shrimp and the betta. And that is why I wanted such a big structure, so my larger fish could actually fit under it. Like my pike's under it right now, so that's why I wanted that. But anyway, then I put this red rock in here, that rock. There's some rocks behind it too. That's my moss ball. And then I needed rocks to secure these lighter green plants in place. I needed rocks to do that, so I just put them on top of them. It adds to it, I think, as well. But then I just put them in where it would look like the plants naturally grew around this piece of driftwood in a Blackwater Creek in the Amazon. So, because it's a 1 through 3 gallon filter, the flow is mostly to only at the top. There's very little flow through the aquarium, but there is still a flow, which keeps circulating. It's not high though, so my betta can still swim. He's sitting at the bottom right now, just flashing his fins off. Nope, he's sitting right there. You can see his head. There he is. Swim bladder disease is not keeping him from doing what he loves. I actually got to give him a pee to help him out with that. He should burst right out and eat it though. He's really trying to stay near the bottom. He loves this new live plant setup. I think he likes it a little bit to a lot more than his old one. Even with the tetras, he loves it. I love it too. But then I just added all the fish in, well, the snail was already in there, and I didn't bother to even try to find the ghost shrimp and take them out, because from above you, can't see them. I just went to the bathroom, and it felt good. So I have no clue what I was talking about when I left. But that's this aquarium. 2 cardinal tetras, a glow light tetra, a betta, a blue mystery snail, and a ghost shrimp. There's the betta, who's doing extremely well. Now to the 55. You can't really see any of the plants, but 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 plants in here, 4 larger plants, and 1 rock structure. And they're not very tightly knit. They're tightly knit enough. They're tightly knit enough to where my fish will like hiding in them, but not tightly knit enough to where they're rubbing up against them when they swim through them. Like I said, I did want live plants. I just couldn't have them because the turtles were eating them, and that did not make me feel too good inside. So, yeah, that's what happened to that. But about this entire aquarium has been taken up now. It's 1 inch per gallon for fish. 55 inches of fish are definitely in here. A little over 55 inches, so. Ooh. Yep. Northern pike, largemouth bass, central long-eared sunfish, school of shiners, and 3 turtles, and a giant clam. 2 of them. Look at the head on that thing. Can't even see it. He's hiding.